When I got to the airport, I saw a cow. And that's how I knew that Hokkaido is different from other parts of Japan. Hokkaido is the largest and most northern prefecture of Japan. It's known for being really snowy in the winter, but I visited in May of 2019 when the weather wasn't too bad. Hokkaido is also known for its specialty foods like seafood, fresh produce, and milk products. Since Hokkaido is so large, it has a lot of open space for raising cows and actually produces about half of Japan's milk. I spent 1 week in Hokkaido with my boyfriend. Say hi, Tomo.
What says hi.
And this is the story of our trip. We started with 4 nights in Sapporo. What better way to start than basically the free version of Disneyland in Hokkaido, Shiroi Koibito Park. Shiroi Koibito is probably the most famous souvenir from the prefecture. It's a creamy chocolate filling sandwiched between 2 butter cookies. And it's not like an average butter cookie. These are really good. The park in Sapporo is located at the factory, and it's a cute place to walk around, look at the gift shop, and most importantly, get some ice cream. I had my first taste of Hokkaido's ice cream at the park when I ordered a milkshake.
It's so good.
What sets Hokkaido ice cream apart from any other ice cream is the distinct milk flavor. And it's so good. I spent the next couple days trying more specialty foods in the Sapporo area. Crab sukiyaki, soup curry, melon, seafood rice bowl, miso ramen, crab rice bowl, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. By the way, look at these flavors of ice cream. Blurry ice cream, swirly ice cream, and this bakery which was right next to my hotel where I ended up going for breakfast every day. Oh my gosh, the bread was so good. And in the final day of Sapporo, we visited Maruyama Park. We came to Hokkaido during the first week of May, which also happens to be the perfect time to see cherry blossoms. There was a cherry blossom festival happening, and a bunch of people were having barbecues under the pink blossoms. The second park we visited was Asahiyama Memorial Park. This is a view that you have to work for. The 10-hour hike to the park really only takes 10 minutes, but it feels like 10 hours when you're walking up such a steep hill. The view at the top was nice, and it felt more like a local park for families. After Sapporo, we visited Noboribetsu, Hokkaido's most famous hot spring resort, featuring a hell valley with volcanic activity. Besides making a lot of friends with these devil creature guys, we saw a lot of beautiful scenery, including this natural warm foot bath in the middle of nature. The buffet at the hotel was very nice too. After the one night in Noboribetsu, we made our way over to Hakodate for our last 2 nights in Hokkaido. And that was when we truly realized that it's Golden Week. If you don't know, Golden Week is the most crowded time to travel in Japan. This year, everyone in Japan had a 10-day holiday. For us, this meant 4 things. 1. Waiting in line for parking. Since I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, I had to check out the Hakodate Bay Area. And I was not disappointed. The only thing is that it was very difficult to find parking, unless you're okay with waiting in line for people to leave the parking lot, which is what we did, and I think it was worth it. When we finally got parking, we walked around and tried some cheesecake, which was really good. We walked around this nice scenic area with a lot of shops. Number 2, waiting in line for parking again. Yay! We waited in line for parking again at Hakodate Fort Place, which is one of the most beautiful cherry blossom places I've ever seen because of the unique shape of the area. I also dropped my ice cream there. You would think I would be a pro at eating ice cream after all the ones I had before that on the trip, but nope. Number 3, waiting in line at the Hakodate Ropeway to see the night view. Getting up the mountain was fine, but once it turned dark, everyone was up there trying to see one of the most famous night views of Japan. The view is very impressive. I think because of the shape, and also because it's not a typical big city night view, but one made of house lights and street lights. That is, if I could even see the view with all of the people around. But it was beautiful. I think it was worth it, but Tomo might argue otherwise. We waited probably about an hour to go back down the mountain. Number 4, I had to book a hotel that was out of the way and more expensive than I normally would. And it ended up being, well, probably the nicest hotel I've ever stayed at and one of my favorite experiences from the trip. Let me introduce you to the Onuma Prince Hotel. This hotel serves breakfast and dinner for free, which we were confused about and thought we had to pay $50 per meal until we realized when we checked out. The view is amazing, as is the onsen. The rooms seem to be updated and modern too. What was most striking was the view of the mountain from the dining area. Something about this asymmetrical mountain is so enchanting. We were able to explore the areas nearby our hotel as well, such as the National Park and Cathedral. I really love places like these that are sort of off of the normal tourist path. It was an amazing end to our stay in Hokkaido. I really liked Hokkaido, and the spaciousness reminded me of the US in some ways. It's a huge prefecture, so I would definitely like to come back to see more of it. Next, we went to Akita and Aomori prefectures in northern Japan, but I'll save that for another video. Remember to subscribe if you would be interested in watching more videos like this, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it.